welcome back to Simply Saffron by Pooja Seal, and I'm Pooja. And today I'm going to share with you a recipe, the base of which is a meatball. Now meatball we have like used in spaghetti and meatballs and other type of meatballs like the Swedish meatball too. But this is the Indian version of meatball curry, the Kofta curry. The Kofta means the meatball, which is usually the ground meat, which is mixed with some of the spices, fried, and then we are put in a curry sauce. So let me show you how. Now to start with, we are taking about 1.5 pounds of ground chicken here. So if you don't want to take chicken, you can always use ground lamb, ground beef, or ground turkey, anything you want. So in this we are going to add about 3/4 cup of chopped onions, and to that we are going to add about 1 teaspoonful of coriander powder, 1 teaspoonful of cumin powder, 1 teaspoonful of red chili powder. Now I'm using Kashmiri red chili powder. You can use cayenne pepper or paprika, and then 1 teaspoonful of turmeric powder. Now in this we are going to add ginger paste. So this is about 1.5 teaspoonful of ginger paste that we are adding. And same with the garlic, we are using garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoonful of garlic paste. And to that we are going to add some chopped cilantro and chopped green chilies. You can use like the serrano chili or jalapeno. And to that we are going to add garam masala. Now this is 1 teaspoonful of cinnamon powder, and then 1 teaspoonful of cardamom powder, and half a teaspoonful of clove powder. So we are going to add this to the ground chicken, and then I'll add salt, about like a 1 teaspoonful of salt, and then we are going to mix all of them together. Now here, when everything is mixed, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of egg white. Now we'll add in 2 intervals. Now if you don't want to add egg white, you can add 1 whole egg too. So if you don't want to add the egg white, just beat 1 egg, whole egg, and add it here. Now once this is mixed, I'm adding 1 cup of plain breadcrumbs. Now I'm adding a cup here right now in 2 intervals, but if you think your meat is a little bit wet, you can add more of breadcrumbs. So right now you can see everything is mixed. Now we are going to shape them into meatballs. So first what we are going to do, we are going to wet our hands by applying water on both of our palms. It becomes easier to roll the meatballs. So I'm taking an ice cream scoop and making the meatball so that every meatball has the same size. So this is how it'll look. So we are going to make the rest of the meatballs like this. So I'm almost done with the last one. So the meatballs are done. So this 1.5 pound of ground chicken actually makes about like 27 of meatballs. So if you want a half the size, you can make it half too. So now we are going to fry them, the meatballs. So here you go. This is the oil is already heated up, so we are going to fry them. If you want, you can air fry them, or you can bake the meatballs too. So the heat should be in medium heat, medium high. So once you get the golden color, we'll take out the meatballs, and you can see it's all fried. Now I have changed to a bigger pan, and I've used the same hot oil, and I'm adding about 1 cup of chopped onions. So this is for the gravy. We are doing the curry sauce. So we'll saute the onions for a few minutes and make it a little bit light brown in color. So we can see that the color has changed. Now I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar. This is optional. This is to caramelize the onion and give it a little bit more color. Now I'm adding 3 teaspoons of ginger paste and 3 teaspoons of garlic paste. So we'll again saute for a few minutes, cook it till the rawness is gone. Now to this I'm adding 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. You can add tomato puree too. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoonful of turmeric powder and about 2 teaspoonful of coriander powder and 2 teaspoonful of cumin powder. So we'll cook it for a few minutes. Then we are going to add 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. Again, you can use cayenne pepper or paprika. And then we are going to add a little bit of water so that the spices don't get burned. And at this point I'm going to add half a cup of room temperature yogurt, and we'll cook it for a few minutes till the oil separates out. So you can see the oil has separated out. At this point I'm going to add a little bit of warm water. And we'll cook this for a few minutes. And then I'm adding salt as required. We'll add a little bit more water. And then we are going to cover it and cook for a few minutes. Now after a few minutes we are going to add the chicken meatballs. We'll give it a stir, and then we'll put some water. Now we are going to cover it and cook till the meatballs are softened. So a few minutes have passed, and you can see the meatballs have softened up. So we'll just give it a stir to mix everything together. And lastly we are going to add the garam masala. It's the same measurement that I have mentioned before. You can check it out in the description box. Give it a stir and turn the heat off. And now I'm going to show you how first we are going to put it in the bowl, then I'll show you how to plate it. So we have put it in the serving bowl, and we're going to add some chopped cilantro from top. And it's ready, and you can see the beautiful red color of the red chili powder and the tomato paste and everything. So let me show you how it looks from inside. So I'll take a meatball and put it in the middle of the plate. Then I'll take some of that yummy sauce and pour it over. And let me cut it and show you how it looks from inside. It's soft and tender, and you can see how juicy they look. because of the breadcrumbs, they absorb all the moisture and they add moisture to the meat too. So we'll pour a little bit sauce from top to make it more tasty, and then sprinkle, just put a cilantro on top, and that's how you serve it. How pretty, look at the color of the sauce. Perfect. So here you go, your soft and juicy kofta in the curd sauce or the kofta curry is ready to go, and I'm sure you're going to make it and you're going to love it and enjoy it. So please do subscribe and like my YouTube channel, Simply Saffron by Pooja Seal, and don't forget to press the bell icon for further notifications whenever I post a new video, and keep on watching, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.